Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here, and it is Saturday. And my apologies for the delay, but I had work yesterday. It's one of the few times where I basically worked all night, and I worked from midnight all the way until through Friday until Friday afternoon, and then, well, after 16 hours of work, I was exhausted. So did not even turn on my console, just came home and collapsed because I have work at 5 a.m. again today. So this is one of those rare exceptions. It was Black Friday. It does only happen once a year. It was fun though. I love it. Love 16 hours straight. I could have stayed longer. It was awesome. Black Friday is awesome. And it's nice to see people back in the store shopping. Anyway, this is the original Destiny. This is our location video for the first Destiny. As you can see, it is the amazing original tower, and boy, do I miss... I mean, seriously, how long is it going to take them to fix the original tower? I don't think they're not going to rebuild the original tower, but come on. I like the original tower. Anyway, you now have only, 24 hours to locate Zer. He leaves 5 a.m. on Sundays, my time, so New Jersey time. He will be gone within 24 hours. Again, my apologies, but I was at work. They brought us breakfast, though. Awesome. Anyway, this is how you know if he's in the tower. It's the mark over here. It's not a very good week, which I'm kind of disappointed by. And the cat is acting really, really crazy. It's come. She's being impatient. Yeah, we see that. Anyway, you're heading towards the Vanguard, as you can see, as I'm going on about the cat, because she's really just like a ball of fun this morning. Go back to sleep. As you can see, it's just, I'm afraid she sometimes gets too close to the monitor. Anyway, here is Zer right over here. Old tentacle face. As I said, he doesn't have some really... It's okay. It's a mediocre week. Now, first off, we have the usual legacy engram. I will, be making a video about that. But I will try to make the research and make a video about that. But legacy engram, honestly, like I said, it feels a little hefty for the price. I mean, 31 strange coins for an unknown engram. Seems hefty. Next, for the Titan, you have the Crest of Alpha Lupi, which is interesting because there is one also for the Hunter. Supers generate an extra orb, revive, and be revived faster. In fact, I think that's the exact same thing as the Hunter one. Honestly, I have never used the Crest of Alpha Lupi. It's totally useless unless you're in a fire team. And I figure there are better ways to contribute to your fire team than generating an extra orb. But let me know down in the comments if I'm being unfair to the Crest of Alpha Lupi. It just feels kind of meh. And the only reason I have any thoughts towards it is simply because it's in the song Shut Up and Raid With Me, where they mention that you have the Crest of Alpha Lupi. But really, I expected so much better after hearing it in the song. That's just me. Supers generate an extra orb, revive and be revived faster. That's it. That's it? Meh. For 13 strange coins. Let me know, though. Am I being unfair? Next, we got for the Hunter, the ATS-8 Arachnid. You know what? Let's just call it the Spider Helmet, because Arachnid. Golden Gun lasts longer, zooms in further when aimed. You know what? Meh. Another meh. I mean, yeah, the zooming in further might seem nice, but honestly, I would rather go for the Celestial Nighthawk, which is kick-ass, over this. So the Spider Helmet just feels like a... Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong. I don't believe I have ever used this, because it just feels, like I said, kind of... I'd go with the Celestial Nighthawk. If you're going for a helmet with the Golden Gun, if you want a good exotic for the Golden Gun, Celestial Nighthawk. I mean, come on. First off, it definitely looks cooler. Then you've got Golden Gun fires one shot with 6 times the damage while granting keyhole for over-penetration. So basically, it soups up and puts your Golden Gun on steroids. So much better than this. So, really, sir, sucks. Next, we have for the Warlock Sunbreakers. Increases the duration of your solar grenade while gaining an additional solar grenade charge. That seems decent. That I can, yeah. That's a decent one. What are you doing, cat? Yeah, yeah. She does. She's indifferent to Sunbreakers, but I think they sound pretty decent. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have them, but just in case, I'll check my Warlock. This is something I would pick up. This, yeah, increases the duration of your solar grenade while gaining an additional solar grenade charge. Yeah, that's pretty good. But let me know, Warlocks. Am I wasting my strange coins? Because I'm on a quest to get like 500 strange coins, so I can then get like a bajillion heavy ammo synths. Because you know what? 1,000 isn't enough. I should be aiming higher. You know what they say about aiming for the stars? I should be going for 10,000 heavy ammo synths. I want the most heavy ammo synths. I want somebody from Bungie to go into the game and be like, why the hell is this person taking up so much memory on our server? And then they go, damn it, that lunatic has more heavy ammo synths than any sane person should possibly have. One can never have enough heavy ammo synths. Right, Buster? Right? Oh, she's pissed because I fed her late yesterday. She's in a mood. Are you in a mood? You're in a mood. Hey, I fed you extra, so you could... Anyway, then we have the Mida Multi-Tool, which I like the Mida Multi-Tool. It's a scout rifle. I like it. In fact, you want to know how you know I like it? I have it equipped right... I have it right here. It's good to use. Excuse me. Alright, so we got... This weapon boosts move speed and fires on a hair trigger. It has third eye. This causes kinetic damage. I like the rate of fire and the damage. That's what I like about it. I like it doesn't feel like an overly slow scout rifle. I don't like those scout rifles that are like... It's like, okay, that's taking forever. It's just too slow. So I like the Mida because it doesn't feel too slow for me. So I like the feel of the Mida. So I actually have it. I usually tend to favor primary exotics anyway. So Mida. Mida's a good one to have. You know, feels better than the Jade Rabbit. I know. They're good things. The Jade Rabbit, but it just feels too slow. But the Mida, I like the Mida, so I have it equipped. He also, I mean, this is one of the few exotics that I actually also like, that they took from Destiny 1 and they put into Destiny 2, and I feel like they actually did some decent moves on it. I mean, the whole Mida multi-tool with the mini tool, you can notice the boosted speed, so oftentimes I'll have both of them equipped. So I do like the Mida multi-tool and the Mida mini tool, so, okay. I'll give them that one. I will give them that one. In Destiny 2, I will give them that one. Outbreak Prime, on the other hand, was better than Outbreak Perfected. And where's Necrochasm? Or Zalo Supercell? Mida multi-tool, pick it up. As I've said, I always recommend you pick up all the exotics because you get Grimoire score and you unlock blueprints, which you can then, if you change your mind, dismantle it and then reclaim it from the kiosk. Right, Buster? You got all the exotics? You got all the exotics? Yeah. Alright. Now we have the last word. Now, this is the only one that this one's decent. So you're getting the last word. Like I said, I'm more of a fan of Ace of Spades because I'm a precision kill person. So Ace of Spades is my thing. But, let's see, last word with sequel. Sequel gives me thoughts of Rise of Palpatine. Sequel. So, sequel, I don't have it, but I mean, I know some people like that worn look. I remember watching a YouTube video a couple years back where someone was like, everyone's asking me about my cloak. And it's like a torn cloak. It's like, no, I'm not. Absolutely not asking you about your cloak. I get it. Some people like that worn look to their weapons. I actually like it without any ornaments. I think the last word looks great without any ornaments. So, I like it. I mean, you can see I have used the last word. So, it's a big hip firing from the hip weapon. So, you have this weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. And it improves stability and target acquisition when firing from the hip. So this is a really big fire from the hip kind of weapon. But, excuse me, Honestly, as I said, I like it, but if I'm going to go with an exotic hand cannon, I'm just going to go with Ace of Spades, which it was solar burn, so I'm using Abyss Defiant for the moment. I just like it moves one round from your ammo reserves to the magazine, so that's why. Anyway, so the last word, a lot of people like it. It's not my big thing. And then we have the bottom of the barrel, the Bungie clearance weapon. Xur's basically he must have overbought this thing and he's just trying to dump it because this one keeps coming up. I mean, am I the only one who feels like this thing just keeps coming up? Trespasser and Fallen Assassin. I feel like Fallen keep dropping this thing everywhere, and he has them all. And he's desperately trying to get rid of this thing, which is why we now have it in Destiny 2 as well, because we have so many of this goddamn gun. We don't know what to do with it, so Trespasser. And what was it? Oh god, what was it? I think it was Fallen Assassin. You get Trespasser and Fallen Assassin. Oh joy. It's not like we haven't had this a bajillion times before. So if you haven't picked it up already by now, I'm impressed. But I'm not a big fan of Fallen Assassin. I have the ornament Crucible Assassin, but this is Fallen Assassin. Honestly, it looks cheap. It looks like something the Fallen would do. They have no talent at all. They are Fallen. I don't like the Fallen. Anyway, Crucible Assassin is the one I have, but you will be getting Fallen Assassin. It's a burst sidearm. I feel like it's like a pulse rifle sidearm. I'm just not a fan, especially since it just keeps coming up like a bad penny. What do we have this week? Oh, Trespasser again. I think it was one week where we had Trespasser like twice. Just insane. Anyway, Relentless Tracker, blah blah blah. Be the danger. This weapon fires bursts of bullets with deadly accuracy. Kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. And reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. I haven't, as you can see, mine is barely unlocked. I barely used it. I just remember using it and feeling like it eats through ammo. That's just me. But honestly, it just feels like it's like a dime a dozen at this point. The Trespasser just keeps coming up. And then they bring it into Destiny 2. It's almost like, hey, they're sitting around at their tables and they're like, all right, what exotic should we bring from original Destiny to Destiny 2? Now make it the most unpopular weapon that everybody's sick to death of, and let's just piss them off. And someone goes, and they go, ooh, that's evil. Man, that's nasty. Brilliant. But then I have a theory that you need some kind of sadistic, you need to work for Bungie, where they're like, I enjoy making players suffer. I enjoy giving them horrible roles and making them grind hundreds of hours. And then they'd be like, nice, you're hired. Welcome to Bungie. Anyway, this is your Xur location video. Again, this isn't going to happen often. This is the first time in literal months where I have not had a Xur location video. As I said, I was working yesterday. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. And I hope to see you in the tower. And Buster gives an indifferent glare of meowiness.